I've got my fur on. Let's go. Wow, I don't know what it is, what's going on. I'm again having this like really intense anxiety the second I turn on this camera, like that I have to like start like saying something. Thank you for the positive response for me starting this channel. I am really lucky in that my mother used to work in television, and so she already had a quality like filming camera. It's giving Nepo baby. That was really the one thing I guess that was stopping me from starting YouTube. Well, first of all, is that I don't know what to talk about, and I still don't. I feel like the same thing is gonna happen with YouTube that happens with all my other platforms when I branch out, is that I develop a very close parasocial relationship with the people who like first started following me, like the original like small group of people who cared enough to follow me to whatever platform it is, such as YouTube or Substack. Like, I still remember the usernames of everyone that was like just this particular group of people who like interacted with me a lot when I really first started blowing up on TikTok, and they've been like there since day one. Watching me do contour is like, it's a hard watch. I know it's like watching a train crash. Like, you have to watch every single train car crash one after the other. You know what's funny is I purposefully don't talk when I'm doing this side of my contour, because I know I'm gonna hate the way this part of my side profile looks, and I'm just gonna cut it out of the video, so I might as well not say anything. That is one thing about like being in front of a screen and like having a social media whatever persona, yada yada whatever, I don't even know what the fuck to call this, is like you're seeing yourself in front of a screen so much every day. It's rather triggering if you have any kind of dysmorphia. And I'm, again, like, let me just say, I am really lucky in that I know that I don't have many features that, you know, could really be like picked apart or picked on, like very distinct features that could be picked on by an online audience. And I'm very lucky, and I so respect creators that do not exist like safely and comfortably in westernized beauty standards and still make content and just put up with what they put up with. To be putting your face out there as someone who has a disorder where you like don't know what your face looks like, or you can't tell, or you really hyperfixate on that and like understanding your features, to have like other people give you feedback or like tell you about what you look like. And it's really hard, like, because when you get like hate comments on your appearance, if you have body dysmorphia or face dysmorphia, you have no metric or like internal compass of truth if what they're saying is accurate or real, or like that's actually a thing about your face. Or even like people will comment all the time like, oh my god, like we have the exact same nose, or like, holy shit, does anyone have a good mascara eye and a bad mascara eye? Like, this eye has never fucking behaved. Like, her and I were like this. But yeah, I guess my nose is a pretty distinct feature on my face, like, so I feel like I get the most comments about that, like, oh my god, we have the same nose. Like, I never see people with the same nose as me. I'm not saying that this is like a bad thing to comment necessarily, but because I like it, but like in a sick way. I like it because it's feedback. Like, I can use that, like if someone comments that, I can go to their account and look at their nose and be like, oh, so this is what I look like. Like, it's like, the thing about having body dysmorphia and OCD is like, I have the obsession of like collecting information and collecting evidence and collecting like images of what I might look like, and I'll like see that and I'll add it to the file. And like if someone with like a bump on their nose bridge, like the one that I have, comments that, I'll add that to the folder of like, okay, so I'm not just exaggerating and like thinking that I have a way bigger nose than I do. Like, I do actually have a giant bump on my nose bridge, and other people do perceive that. Cool. Which is fine, by the way. I'm not saying there's anything inherently wrong with that. It's been a long journey, but I have grown to love having a Roman nose or whatever. I guess I don't have a traditional Roman nose, but like, you know. It's not giving Swedish ski slope. You guys, anytime I put on my makeup and I show you guys using a product that is not a Baby Lips from like 2013, I'm lying. It's just like, look at that. Are you kidding me? Focus, focus, okay. Can't.
I think one of the reasons I like this on my face better is this one has that crease, the nasal labial fold.
Okay. Makeup look is done. Hello. I have a microphone. Hi guys. Does this make a difference? What if I take that off? Reporting live from my misery. What's the deal with airplane food? Am I right or am I right? I've set this up in front of my window and I feel like I am really giving cluster C for my neighbors, sitting here with my fucking camera and like a microphone on my bed. I have this weird, it's not weird, I very much resent what short form media entertainment like TikTok has done to my brain, because I have zero tolerance, like attention tolerance for any kind of long form media that's not true crime, which makes me look like a psychopath. And I always think about how, like, if someone close to me were to get murdered and the police were to go through my search history, they would see like how much true crime I watch and they'd be like, oh my God, like absolutely I would go to jail for that. You know, that would be like their key evidence. But I just can't pay attention to something for that long unless it's like super mentally activating. So yeah, the result of that is I know like every true crime case that's ever happened, and it's like creepy. Like, here's the thing, I have a double standard, because when other people are super obsessed with true crime, I'm like, red flag, you're a freak, you are planning on murdering someone, you're so weird. And also it's ethically, like on an ethical, moral level, you're fucked up, because why do you enjoy consuming other people's tragedies? What kind of person would do that? So anyways, about Casey Anthony. Okay, I need to put down this mic because I shouldn't have been given this much power.